Okay, when you're taping your threaded fittings, whether it's your 1-inch nipples or it's your 1-inch male to barbed fittings, we're going to use the Blue Monster thread tape, okay? And we just really want to use 6 wraps, okay? And you just want to get it started. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? And that should be enough. All right? That simple. Okay, just real quick on this whole house filtration. This particular system is the unit that includes 4 of the 20-inch Big Blue filters. It'll be sediment, it'll be GAC, it'll be KDF, which is the what causes the softener filter. That's the media in there, along with the GAC, and then it'll be a post-carbon block. Okay, but for pre-assembly, the very first step is that we assemble our caps for our Big Blue filters to each other with 1-inch nipples. Okay, and just make sure that you're lining up end to out, end to out, end to out. Okay, and then we're using 1-inch threaded to 1-inch barbed fittings here. These happen to be straight, but we can also use elbows, which we'll take these with us in case that makes more sense at this particular installation. We plan as much ahead as much as possible, but sometimes we're going to have to adjust when we get there. Okay. Now these are our single mounting brackets, and they get bolted on with these bolts here. Okay. These are 5/16 1.5 inch long hex lag screws. Okay. 5/16 hex lag screws, and you can get the zinc plated ones. You don't have to get the stainless steel because they're indoor. Now we also have a 5/16 flat washer, and this is also what we're going to use. Not only are we going to use this to mount each one of these before we go to the caps, but we're also going to use that same bolt to mount to the mounting board. Now the mounting, okay, and all it is a 2x6, okay? It doesn't have to be treated or anything like that, all right? But it just needs to be big enough where we can, first we're gonna mount this to the wall, and then we are gonna mount these to the board. Now the reason why we're not mounting these to the board first, because I don't know where I'm gonna need to line my screws up to make contact with the studs on the wall. I don't know what that's going to look like yet. So I want to go ahead and just keep this separate. We're going to mount this first, then we'll mount our caps, and then we'll do our plumbing. All right, so this is essentially the full assembly without the plumbing, without the ball valves and the tubing. But there is your pre-assembly, sediment, GAC, KDF, carbon block. Of course, your housings don't need to be attached, but that's how it's going to go.